I would say that this business specifically early on, it was very difficult to get customers to trust the service because essentially we would be going into your house, taking essentially your child and putting your child into the real world where there's a lot of unknowns. So there was a huge hurdle to kind of overcome. And the key word early on was trust. And it is still to this day that trust is everything, specifically with pet parents. And on the supply side, more people would rather walk dogs and be with puppies than, deliver food or drive in for Uber or something like that. Not saying that those jobs are bad, but saying that WAG is more of an appealing job for most people if you're a pet lover. So with that said, our acquisition strategy early on wasn't anything kind of robust, and we didn't allocate a bunch of money to paid marketing at all, actually. Our acquisition strategy was just typical boots on the ground, going up to people with pets and sharing them about our service. And that may seem to most viewers or listeners that strategy is not scalable. It's almost like a waste of time. But when I look back on 2014, the reason why WAG was so successful is because myself, our co-founders, the early employees, we all were on the same page, and we would just single-handedly go up to people, share about the service. Anyone that had a dog, we had to speak with them. And it was this boots on the ground mentality. And we provided such a high touch point, white glove service that word of mouth kind of virality started to happening around LA. And we kept the location just to LA at first. So when we raised that seed round, it was just an LA product. And we knew that we could really create, saturation to get product market fit within LA alone. So the early days was really just pounding the pavement from a face-to-face perspective, going on local Facebook groups, doing everything locally and very manually and very non-paid. It was pure blood, sweat, and tears, hard work, getting the initial customers. And that really allowed us to understand who our customers were, what their pain points were. And then once we kind of developed a playbook on how to hire the dog walkers, how to acquire customers organically, and really understood the pain point, then we started to invest, not that much, but invest more into paid marketing. And as we grew into more cities, we had this playbook on, we knew exactly what to do to make a city launch successful and stuff like that.